Welcome to another episode of the Black and Garnet Podcast, the Raw Edition. It's your boy TJ.
LG.
So we got another episode for y'all today. Had a big win over ECU. Honestly, a lot of people weren't confident we was gonna win that game, bro.
The facts, we was the underdogs.
Big shout outs to Beamer because I think we was the underdogs. Vegas had us as the underdogs until like right before kickoff. So big shout outs to Beamer, the staff, and the team for getting that W.
Absolutely. Hey man, before we start off the show, I want to wish my boy another happy birthday. He had a birthday last week.
Appreciate it.
What you is about 23? You about 23 now, ain't it?
I'm late 20s, bro. Late 20s.
Word, man. I hope you had a great birthday, man.
I definitely did. I definitely appreciate that.
No problem. Hey, fans, before we get kicked off with the show, I want to address a couple of things. So, me and TJ, my partner, we did a breakdown show a couple weeks ago. Got some feedback from a couple of people. They said if we were, quotations, true Gamecock fans, we wouldn't talk so bad about them.
Oh man, I didn't think we talk bad. If they think we talk bad, they definitely need to stay on the message boards. Because in the message boards, it get kind of dicey, bro.
Yeah, it's worse. But
yeah, we're definitely true fans. I don't even know where that's coming from.
I mean, like, look, our name is the Black and Garnet Podcast, the Raw Edition. We're not going to sugarcoat anything. We're going to give you the truth. Like, we're
right.
Like those boys, those young men can handle the truth. Like, if you guys are playing horrible, you're going to say so. If you guys are playing good, we're going to say so. We're just going to call it straight down the middle, no bias. It is what it is.
Right, I can't put on the Garnet glasses, man. I love the Gamecocks, but I'm gonna keep it real. Everything is not great right now, and we're gonna get into that a little bit later.
Facts. So man, that's all I had to say, man. Any other thoughts on that, man? Nah.
Man, we walk miles to games in the blistering heat. Like, there's nobody gonna tell me I'm not no true Gamecock fan. Hell out of here.
Well, I feel the same way, man. But all of that, news or updates. So in case you guys didn't know, on last week we got a welcome home tweet from Coach, and that was for Brian Thomas Jr., 3-star DN from Florida. His dad actually played in the NFL.
For the Jets, right?
For the Jets, correct. So he has that NFL pedigree bloodline. His stats, I'll read y'all his stats. Last year he had 91 tackles, 28 tackles for loss, and 12 sacks. And the year before that, he had 77 tackles, 23.5 for loss, and 16 sacks. So it looks like we get a pretty good pass rusher, man.
Yeah, definitely. Add him in with the group we already got. I know we're going to lose some pieces after this year, most likely. So he'll be a nice addition in that room with the guys we already have.
Totally agree. Man, so you know what we're here for. It's been 48 hours. I know your heart rate has came down a lot.
Yeah.
What was your overall thought of the game on Saturday?
My overall thought was these boys are resilient. It was ugly. I'm not gonna lie, it was ugly, but they got it done.
Yeah.
And, previous seasons, I'm not so sure we would have won that game getting down 14-0 early. I'm not sure the mentality to make that comeback would have been there. So I'm definitely proud of him from that standpoint. And the defense continues to impress me. Guys are still flying around. I like Cam Smith. You got to calm down a little bit. You got to calm
Man,
down a little bit. But I
man,
like the energy he brings. Everybody
yeah,
said they wanted that DJ Swearinger type player back. Cam Smith is it.
facts,
He's going to give you a
facts.
big play and he's going to let you know about it.
Just
You
gonna
know
let
what I
you.
mean?
Right, he's a talker.
Yeah,
He's definitely a talker.
he's gonna have that attitude right, and a lot of people look down on those guys for doing stuff like that. But you got to look at how that mentally affects your opponent in a game when you're
Yeah,
constantly trash talking every play. Eventually, that's gonna start to mentally affect them and help you, help Cam, help the rest of the team, and that's securing the victory.
facts, facts. My overall breakdown of things, definitely an ugly win, but I'd rather look ugly in the win and look pretty in the loss.
Definitely.
And like you said, I think under the last regime, we definitely lose that game. We definitely lose that game. Like once we got down 14-0, like I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I'm suffering from a little bit of PTSD from that Muschamp era. I was this close. I was this close for turning the game. I'm not gonna lie. I was this close for turning the game, and I'm gonna get into a little bit of that a little bit later. But the guys showed fight, man. The game is 4 15-minute quarters. You play to the end, and that's what we did. We pulled it out with a game-winning field goal for Parker White. Salute to you.
Yes, sir.
And let's take a deeper dive into everything. The offense. What you thought about our offense?
It definitely needs some work. Gotta protect better. Quarterbacks getting lit up, running backs getting lit up, getting met in the hole. And I know a lot of it is scheme because teams are putting 9 in the box.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And just saying go get them because they know, you know what I mean, the passing game, they don't really respect our passing game right now.
Right.
So we definitely got to find some answers there, especially going into this week against Georgia Saturday. We're definitely going to have to find some answers against them in the passing game. I don't know whether it's going to be the tight ends or throwing it to the running back on screen passes, but we got to find something.
Definitely. I definitely agree. Like, I'm not sure what's going on with our O-line. Like, it's giving memories to me. I think that was 2015, I want to say, when we thought our O-line was going to be the backbone of the offense, but it turned out, nah, they were.
Yeah,
It wasn't
I
like
remember
that.
that.
Yeah, I'm feeling like that about this group, man. But it's only 2 games, so hopefully they get better during the year. Running backs, our running back group, we might have the best running back group in the nation. Out of a whole, like the whole
LG.
man, the best. But we got a freshman. We will get into that, but and the passing game for, I think Josh Van is our number 1 receiver.
Yeah, of course. At this point, and I think the Carrion Joyner is probably coming on stronger, number 2.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
those guys continue to grow. We should be okay in the wide receiver position.
Should be. And Zell, he didn't play the best game, but the second half he made the throws he had to make. That one pass to Van that the refs overturned. I don't see how they overturned it, but they overturned it.
Yeah, the refs was a man. We're gonna talk about that later anyway. But yeah. Zell played way better in the second half.
Yeah.
Balls were way more on target, hitting guys in the hands. Yeah, just I don't even know what happened. that first half. But the second half, he was a completely new man. We need the second half Zeb at the start of every game.
Yeah, definitely. definitely. And the defense, man, what you thought about the defense?
I love the defense. They're fast, they're physical. They gang tackle. Everybody's getting to the ball. I have nothing but positive things to say about the defense. Even guys that I had no, not gonna say expectations for. Guys that I didn't really have expectations for, are making big plays in Clayton White's secondary. So that's a testament to him.
Absolutely. Speaking of the defense, here at B&G Podcast, we keep it real. I don't know if you guys heard our breakdown of the defense, but I was a little critical of one of the linebackers, Damani Staley, and during these first 2 weeks, I'm a man. I must apologize to you, sir. You've been playing good football. Excellent pick six. I was kind of nervous when you called it. I didn't think you was gonna make it. I thought you was gonna get caught, but you made it. Salute to you. And Darius Rush with another interception. He might make all SEC. He keep playing like this.
Yes, sir.
And of course the D line. I don't really gotta say to you. We already know about the D line, man.
All right. So overall, we made our apologies to Damani Staley. So who your players of the week?
Players of the week on offense. I must go with the freshman sensation Juju McDowell. I mean, the fourth quarter he put the offense on his back for real.
Definitely. If he doesn't find those little creases everybody else couldn't find, I'm not so sure we get in field goal range and seal their game in the way we did.
And that long kickoff return too.
Yeah, definitely. He's a big play waiting to happen. You just got to find a way to get the ball in his hands.
Absolutely.
And on defense, I'm going with Damani Staley. Pick six.
Got to.
That changed the entire outlook of the game. I think that provided us a spark for the team as well as the fans. Finally, something to cheer about. So definitely going with Damani Staley as my defensive player of the week. And I ain't gonna say that yet. But
okay. For the defensive player of the week, I got Mr. Staley as well. Man, crucial turnover there. Like, they was driving, they could have scored either a touchdown or a field goal on that possession, and we going in the halftime down 17 or 21. Instead, he gets that pick six when we're only down 7, and the rest is history in that second half, man. So salute to Damani and Juju for the B&G's players of the week, man.
Definitely. And I think we might have covered 2 topics at once because the pick six was definitely my player of the week. Damani Staley.
So you got the pick six. I got DK's catch, that touchdown catch.
That was nice.
He had to jump up and go get it, and he caught that thing. Come back from what he did versus EIU. I think he was pressing a little bit, trying to show off how much better he got in EIU game. It's kind of uncharacteristic of himself, but during this game, he played pretty decent. I can't lie.
Definitely. All right, so let's move on. We got our favorite topic, bruh. So this is the section of the show where we talk about the most idiotic things that happen during the game. And number 1, the refs. Number 2, the commentators. Number 3, all the damn penalties.
We gonna starting with the zebras, bro. I don't know what they had going on, bro. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. It was so weird watching the game because it was like the commentators would say, "Oh, that's targeting," and then the ref would throw a flag for it, and it's so weird. And then they review it, and then the commentators would be talking the entire time. Yeah, that's definitely targeting when you can clearly see it was shoulder to shoulder tackle, like from every angle. No angle does it look like targeting. But yeah, I don't know who they were, but they were extremely bad. And I hope that we don't have them against the Kentucky game because we're going to be on ESPN2 again. So I definitely hope we do not have the same commentators because they were trash. But definitely hope we don't have the same referees because they were trash.
Trash. But the commentators was getting our players' name wrong. Like, I haven't been in the booth up there, but I know they have a sheet with the player's name and number. So how hard is it to look down and say, hey, this guy's coming here. The leader rush.
He just made up names sometimes, bro. It was crazy.
It was crazy, bro. Crazy. And as far as the refs, they were all over the place. Like, how you call intentional grounding? Yes, he threw it out of bounds, but the receiver was running past.
We're SEC looking to those referees. I don't know if they were paid off. I don't know what was going on. They were smoking crack before the game.
Bro,
it was not right. You
could
feel it even at home.
Yeah,
you could feel it.
Yeah, it was weird, bro. And the penalties.
Yes, that's definitely got to get cleaned up. We've been fortunate these first two games that the penalties haven't really hurt us. I guess you can say they hurt us against ECU because they put us in some bad spots, some clean outs and things of that situation. But we've been fortunate enough to overcome those. But moving forward, the competition gets a lot harder, a lot quicker. So those little mistakes are going to have to be few and far between if we want to have any shot of winning the games coming up.
Absolutely.
Especially heading into next week against UGA. You know, that defense is fast and physical. And if we don't figure out our passing game and we let them put 8 in the box and come after us, it's gonna be a long night.
A long night, bro. Like, they might have the best defensive line in the nation.
Yeah, I know their nose guard is a man among boys, even at the college level, at the SEC level. So Eric Douglas and the guards, y'all gonna have your hands full with him.
I hope y'all eat y'all Wheaties. Eat y'all Wheaties Saturday morning. Eat y'all Wheaties.
Who else we got on that defense? All of the linebackers are super quick. All of the linebackers are sideline to sideline type players. They've assembled basically a who's who of defensive talent over there.
Man, Channing Tindall? Channing Tindall? From SC?
Yeah, right.
Spring Valley?
Right from down the street, but he went to UGA. But, you know, it's working out for him finally. So we'll see come Saturday how we compete, man. What are you looking forward to in Saturday's game against UGA?
Honestly, man, I just want us to cover the spread. Like, normally I'm not a high on the moral victory ladder. Like, that's not how we grew up. But with this game, like, the spread right now is 32. I just hope we cover the spread, honestly. Like, I'm not expecting us to win. Even I would like for us to win, but I'm not expecting us to win.
Yeah, I just want us to keep it competitive. I don't want the scoreboard to look extremely lopsided. When we leave the game. I want them boys to show fight, even though it's an away game and it's going to be the first SEC away game for a lot of these guys. And Athens is a lot different than Greenville, North Carolina.
Big difference. Big difference.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. And then there's the Muschamp factor. I want to beat Muschamp. You know what I mean? So
Man, that would be so lovely, bro. That would be so lovely, bro.
I feel like him and Kirby probably have it out for us right now.
Oh, you know they're gonna try to run up the score. If they can, they're gonna try to run up the score.
Definitely. But hopefully Stetson Bennett had a fluke game against UAB if JT Daniels isn't ready to go. I haven't heard one way or another on that.
Me neither.
I don't follow UGA football like that, so I don't really know. But I did see that they used their tight ends a lot.
Man, did they though?
Yeah, they used their tight ends a lot. Got those boys going across the middle, going deep. Look pretty good. So our defense is going to have their hands full against better competition. So I think right now they're ranked like 5 in the nation in defense. South Carolina is.
But I seen the crazy stat about our defense. Like on third downs, we only allowed 2. We're like 2 for 28.
Yeah, but a lot of that is the level of competition.
That's true.
It's gonna get a lot harder this week. So if we can keep that level of gameplay up in the next coming 2 or 3 weeks, so we got Georgia, UK, and then I think Mizzou, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so, something like that. Yeah. We should be 4-1.
right. So hopefully we can get through that stretch. And maybe pull out a miracle win against Georgia. Anything can happen, man. At the end of the day, these boys are athletes. They train every day to go out here and play football. So we're gonna see what happens, man.
Yeah, that's why we play the game. Gotta lace up your cleats, man.
And there's the Doty factor. Nobody knows when Doty's coming back. Beamer said he expects him to be 100%. So I don't know whether Georgia prepares for Doty and then Zeb plays the whole game, or they prepare for Zeb and then Doty plays the whole game. I don't even know how it's gonna go.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna ask you about that. What you thought about them not pulling Zeb at all?
That was a little bit concerning, but knowing what we have going on in the quarterback room behind Zeb and Doty, I mean, what do you do?
Man, that's tough. Do you think this is Spurrier would have pulled him?
I don't think Spurrier would have trusted anybody else to do better than he did. That's just my honest opinion. But then again, Spurrier was a wise man, and he did things that nobody else did.
Facts. Yeah, man. You know me, I was like, bro, where's Doty at? After he threw that pick, I was like, bro, get Doty in the game.
Yeah, I was definitely like, let Joyner throw it or something.
Yeah.
And we can't keep putting Joyner in the game and telling him to run. If he doesn't throw it at least one time, they're gonna know he's gonna run it. Like so.
Like it doesn't even have to be a Hail Mary. Like it could be a quick screen pass to the outside wide receiver or a quick slant. It could be anything. Like
just make it work. Definitely. We're gonna definitely have to get more creative in that run game before next week. Offensive linemen are gonna have to get a lot better in one-on-one situations because even though they have been dealing with a lot of blitzes, there's been some problem with some one-on-one situations, so gonna have to clean that up. And the talent is there, man. It's just I don't know what's going on with that offensive line or the blocking in general. Because one of the tight ends does not do a very good job of blocking either. One not named Jaheim Bell. We'll put that out.
Yeah, that's an understatement, man. But like you got to keep him in the game. Sometimes, like you just can't just take him out of the game. Like, oh, he out the game. They gonna pass. They gonna run this guy. Like,
right, so we definitely got to get better in those areas quickly heading into next week. Got anything else?
Oh man, I almost forgot. Unsung hero of the game, Kai Kruger on that first field goal. What a way to catch that snap and put it down.
Yeah,
for Parker White, man.
Definitely. Good catch and hold. Seeing you spin that thing around too.
Yeah, laces out.
Yeah.
Laces out.
But definitely, overall, good game though. So just keep it up, fellas. Heading into next week, just taking one game at a time. You guys
2-0. 2-0. Same amount of games we won last year. We had it right there.
already matched last year's win total, even if we don't win another game this season, which I don't think will happen. I don't think that will happen.
Yeah, right.
You know, we've already matched last year's win total.
Already
First two games.
First two. And some of y'all was mad we hired Shane. Shame on y'all.
Yeah, and Clayton White looks like he was a very, very smart hire, bro. Very smart hire.
Bro, I see why they say this is a physical defense. I see why.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anybody in that secondary that doesn't want to hit you. They don't arrive with bad intention.
All of them.
So that's pretty good. I like this defense and the way it's headed and the way it's trending. Especially, I know we're only going to get better and better as the season goes on. Just hope we can stay healthy, because that's been a big issue around here. So guys, stay healthy, drink your fluids, do whatever you're supposed to be doing in your nutrition programs, all that shit. Damn, my bad. But yeah. Anything else, bro?
Nah, man, that's it for me, bro.
Alright. So any questions, comments, anything like that, hit us up at Black and Garnet Pod on Twitter and _GB.raw on IG. Any comments, questions, you want to talk crap, whatever, hit us up on one of those social media sites.
Oh, and subscribe on YouTube. We got a lot of views, but we don't have that many subscribers. It's free to subscribe. It only takes a second. Click that little red button in the bottom right of your screen, somewhere around there. Click that red button, man. Let's get our subscribers up, man.
Yes, sir. Until next time, guys, this has been the Black and Garnet Podcast, the Raw Edition.
Stay cocky, man.
Welcome home, baby.